In this video, we're going to be looking at finding missing dimensions in rectangles and triangles. So a typical question is here. A rectangle has an area of 56 centimeters squared. It has a length of 8 centimeters and we need to find its breadth. Now, so in a rectangle, so we're told that the length is 8. We don't know what the breadth is, so I'm going to call that x. And then the area is 56 centimeters squared. Now, you should know the formula for the area of a rectangle, which is just length by breadth. So that means all you need to do is multiply the sides. So 8 times x would be 8x, and that's equivalent to 56. So then to find x, divide by the number in front of x, which is 8. So that means x equals 7. So 7 centimeters, that is the breadth. Okay, next question here. We're told a rectangle has a perimeter of 60 centimeters. It has a breadth of 15 centimeters and we need to find its length. Okay, so again, draw a quick sketch of this just to make the question a bit easier. So we have the breadth of 15. Now remember, opposite sides in rectangles have the same length, so that means I'm going to have 15 over here as well. Then the length, we don't know what this is, so L and L. Then the perimeter is 80. So the perimeter, remember, is when you add up all the outside dimensions of the shape. So we have 15 plus L plus L is equivalent to 80. So that would be 15 and 15 is 30. L and L will be 2L equals 80. Bring the 30 to the other side, it becomes minus 30. So 2L is equal to 80 minus 30. So that means 2L is equal to 50. So then to find out what the length is, just do 50 divided by 2 because 2 is in front of L. So L is equal to 25 centimeters. So 25 centimeters is our length. And if you wanted to check your answer by putting 25 back in and doing 25 plus 25 plus 15 plus 15, you would end up with 80 centimeters. Okay, the next question then, we're told a square has an area of 144 centimeters squared. Find the perimeter of the square. Okay, so again, let's just draw out a sketch. Now, in a square, remember all the sides have the same length. So we don't know what it is, so I'm just going to call it x. And we're told the area then is 144 centimeters squared. So if I was to write an expression for the area of the square, just multiply the sides. So multiplying the sides will be x times x, so that will be x squared. So that means x squared is equal to 144. And if x squared is 144, to find x then we do the square root of 144, so x is equal to 12. So now that means all the sides are 12 centimeters. And if we want to find the perimeter, that's just going to be 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. And this could also be written as just 4 times 12. And that would equal 48 centimeters. And that is our perimeter. So again, we had the area, it was a square. So then to find the sides, I just found the square root of 144. Because then if you did 12 times 12, that would be 144. Okay, last one. So here we're told a triangle has an area of 120 centimeters squared. It has a base of 10 centimeters. Find its height. So again, let's draw a sketch. We have the base of 10. The vertical height then, we don't know what that is. So I'm going to write it as h. And the area is 120 centimeters squared. Now the formula for the area of a triangle is a half the base times the height. So let's use what we have now. So we have b, our base, which is 10. We don't know the height, but it's equal to 120. So a half times 10, it would be 5. So 5h equals 120. To find height then, I'll have height equals 120 divided by 5. So our height is equal to 24 centimeters. And there's our answer. So if you wanted to check that, just put it back into the formula. A half times 10 times 24, and that will get us 120 centimeters squared.